As the sun rises, the cock's crow wakes up our hero. Opening the door, stretching his body while yawning and rubbing his eyes with one hand, he says, "Great, let's begin." He picks up the broom. "My name is Yang Kai. I am a disciple at High Heaven Pavilion. I began training here 3 years ago, but I have only merely reached tempered body 3rd stage. 3 years to reach tempered body 3rd stage. This is not even normal. It is just pathetically mediocre. Brother disciples who were accepted at the same time as I have long surpassed this level and expanded their horizons to other renowned sects. This left me no choice but to accept a cleaning job in the sect while continuing my training. High Heaven Pavilion is special because of the intense competition among its disciples. Here, the strong will advance. The weak will be eliminated. This strict law has been flawlessly implemented for years. At other sects, at least some disciples extend a hand in friendship, but that's non-existent here. If you wish to climb high, you should literally be stepping on the shoulders of your brother disciples in training and trudge through their blood to be qualified. High Heaven Pavilion has a rule. Disciples aged 14 and below, regardless of their background, will take a probational 3 years to train. In these years, you're fully sponsored by the sect, so you're only required to train. If you can break through past the tempered body stage within these 3 years, then you'll be accepted into other renowned sects with admirable masters and become their disciples. But of course you're allowed to train on your own if you wish. This is one of the flexibilities of High Heaven Pavilion. But for those who fail to break through, they will be forced to leave, or they'll be demoted to trial disciple. The entire High Heaven Pavilion consists of 3,000 disciples, while the number of trial disciples can be counted on one's fingers. Comfort is not guaranteed. Even if I miss a meal or feel cold, no one will ever care. They've tried to evict me before. Obviously, I don't want that to happen again. We humans only have but a few decades of life. Since a choice has been made, one should stick to it. Giving up halfway is ridiculous. Ah, isn't that Yang Kai? That's the trial disciple Yang Kai. To this day, he's still just at tempered body 3rd stage. It's been 5 days since he was last challenged. Today is another chance to challenge him again. One against so many, that's not fair. Feel free to leave. No one is stopping you. Hey, why is he seated? Is he meditating? Stop pushing. Yang Kai, I'd suggest that you stop wasting your efforts. Just obediently let me beat you up a bit, then we'll both be saving so much time, won't we? That's right, Yang Kai. Please consider our feelings. We're different from you. You're just a tempered body 3rd stage and will obviously lose. Once this fight is over, we still need to resume training. It's the morning bell. 9 times the bell rang. As the sun rises from the west, a new day has come. As the disciples crowded around Yang Kai, he stood up after completing his meditation. Watching him get ready, some disciples began fighting among themselves, saying, "Pick me, Senior Yang. I promised to go easy on you. Get out of my way. Pick me. I only need a single punch to save us all some time. Pick me. Pick me. Yang Kai, quickly choose your opponent." Watching this, Yang Kai smiled and threw his broomstick into the air. As it fell, it pointed toward a well-built boy. He started laughing and said, "Dear brothers, today I have been chosen, so please don't blame me." Before fighting, both of them introduced themselves. Trial disciple Yang Kai, tempered body 3rd stage. Ordinary disciple Zhu Dingjun, tempered body 5th stage. In High Heaven Pavilion, disciples are differentiated as such: core disciple, elite disciple, lower base disciple, ordinary disciple, trial disciple. The core disciples will be chosen from the elite disciples, who will eventually be leading High Heaven Pavilion. Zhu Dingjun might be an ordinary disciple, but he has yet to be accepted into other sects. Thank you for the opportunity. Yang Kai jumped forward and attacked with a flurry of punches. Is that the long punch? A must-learn technique for lower-level disciples. Zhu Ding saw an opening, punched Yang Kai's arm, then knocked him with his knee in the stomach, making Yang Kai almost vomit. Zhu Ding prepared to knock Yang Kai out, but Yang Kai stabilized himself and met Zhu Ding's punch with a punch. This surprised Zhu Ding, but Yang Kai, being weaker, was pushed back. Zhu Ding realized that Yang Kai's punch was faster than his own. He only won because Yang Kai's body is frail and weak, making him easy to overpower. If their levels were equal, Zhu Ding might have lost. Zhu Ding folded his hands and said, "Thanks for letting me win." Other students started chatting. Does he really think that he won? Haha, I guess he has never heard of Yang Kai's reputation. This is getting interesting. Zhu Ding thought, didn't I win? I used only one punch to make him fall, so this is a win, right? According to our rules, he should be surrendering because he can no longer fight anymore. When Yang Kai got up and said, "Again?" Yang Kai attacked with the leg whip, but he was thrown down. Yang Kai got up again, and again. Each time he was thrown down. A nearby student said, Yang Kai won't give up until he passes out from exhaustion. Zhu Ding then realized that he was challenged by a maniac today. Ugh. Yang Kai kept getting up every time he was thrown down. Are you crazy? If you don't surrender now, you will die. Brother. Zhu Ding realized that he couldn't make Yang Kai surrender, so he knocked him unconscious by jabbing him on the neck. All this was seen by a masked girl on a nearby tree branch. She wrote in a diary, "Trial disciple Yang Kai challenged ordinary disciple Zhu Dingjun. Zhu Dingjun wins." She was from High Heaven Pavilion's Dark Hall, a special task force. It is under the jurisdiction of the Third Elder. They are to record everything that happens within the walls, including the duels of every disciple. No one is to worry about not being able to prove their wins and earning contribution points, for in the shadows, Dark Hall disciples will record them down for you and summarize your monthly records. May 7th century, 15 years old, Yang Kai's 147th challenge, defeated. Year 14th, month 2nd, 6th day, Yang Kai 144th challenge, failed. Year 14th, month 3rd, 8th day, Yang Kai 145th challenge, failed. Year 14th, month 4th, 7th day, Yang Kai 146th challenge, failed. Year 14th, month 5th, 7th day, Yang Kai 147th challenge, failed. To be defeated continuously for 147 times, there has never been such a record before in High Heaven Pavilion. At this rate, he has already been demoted to a mere trial disciple, and his welfare is neglected. Why is he still here? Perhaps this is a man's folly? I don't remember passing out under a tree. How did I end up waking up under a tree? This is weird. Was there even anyone kind enough to drag me over here to the shade? This has never happened before. Yang Kai finds some drag marks. I was dragged here directly with my bleeding injuries. He might as well have left me there. Now I am in more pain. Ugh. What is this? Blood clotting cream. This medicine costs 10 contribution points in High Heaven Pavilion. I can't even afford this by sweeping the floor for a month. This fragrance? This medicine is scented? Although I do not know who helped me, I, Yang Kai, will never forget this deed and will repay him in the future. Yang Kai picked up his broom and went back to his room. He removed his clothes, mixed the blood clotting cream in water, and applied it to his injuries. Blood clotting cream is beneficial to physical injuries, but if I dilute it this way, then its effect will be greatly reduced. This medicine is so hard to get, I have no choice but to use it carefully like this. After that, Yang Kai got dressed and fell asleep on his bed. As he went into sleep, his pillow started glowing purple. As Yang Kai was sleeping on the black pillow that was glowing purple, he saw a dream in which he was fighting. This idiot. Why won't he just give up? Take this, Shujun. After defeating him in the dream, Yang Kai felt that he had evolved. I can even defeat myself. There is no longer anything in this world that I fear anymore. And he smiled. But then, a black smoke came out of the pillow and entered Yang Kai's forehead. This shocked Yang Kai and woke him up. I actually scared myself out of a dream. This is so silly. What? I've slept for only 2 hours? Yang Kai then prepared his bed, and when he was adjusting the pillow, he felt something strange. Why does this black rock seem... It feels different, as if it's lighter now. Suddenly, the black rock started glowing and floating. Then it turned into a book and fell down. This startled Yang Kai, but he still reached out to pick up the book. As he looked through it, he found that it's all empty, and it can't be torn easily. I found this black rock when I was hunting in the mountains. I never thought that it was actually a book. But what is the use of a black book without words? Suddenly, a few words appeared in golden text. Blood is sighted. The golden body descends. Not a miracle, but a golden immortal. He quickly closed the book. These words, they have a fearful aura to them. After bracing himself, he opened the book again. Blood is sighted. The golden body descends. Not a miracle, but a golden immortal. Proud golden body, rules the fence. Indomitable spirit. Will it descend? Indomitable spirit. Will it descend? This black rock turned into a book. Is it related to the dream I had earlier? Understanding its meaning, Yang Kai bit his finger and dropped his blood on the book. The blood got absorbed, and a portal opened from the book. From that portal, a golden light came out. The golden light then turned into a golden skeleton, and the portal disappeared. The golden skeleton stared at Yang Kai, and its facial expression made Yang Kai feel that it was mocking him. Is it mocking me? How dare a mere skeleton be so arrogant? As Yang Kai angrily raised his hand to grab the mocking golden skeleton, it glowed even more brilliantly and rushed towards Yang Kai, entering his body. As soon as it entered, Yang Kai felt unimaginable pain. His bones were breaking and cracking every moment. Finally, unable to bear the pain, he shouted loudly. Yang Kai felt that the golden skeleton was trying to take over his consciousness and seize his body, but he was determined to never bow down to it. Time passed, and Yang Kai fainted. In the evening, Yang Kai woke up. What exactly happened? What on earth was that black book? My body, it's no longer in pain? My body feels much stronger than normal. Has my body strengthened? Even my injuries have disappeared. But I am still at tempered body 3rd stage. There shouldn't be any drastic changes. Where is that black book? As Yang Kai thought of the black book, it appeared in front of him. When he thought of it disappearing, it vanished. Is this made from a soul stone? Only when hundreds of millions of ghosts gather in the abyss, and with the help of vast amounts of human vitality, will a soul stone be created. Since I own this piece of treasure, it means that not only will I be able to easily crush High Heaven Pavilion, but I can even defeat every master in this entire world. But I have so little strength now. How am I supposed to guard this treasure? Training to be stronger. This is the only way for me to protect this treasure. I've traveled so far, endured so much, just to train to be strong after all. Since I've obtained this black book, I might as well make good use of it. It also has so many pages. I am sure it contains even more treasures inside. Yang Kai sat on his bed and read the new text that appeared on it. Proud golden body, tempered body record. Something is entering my mind. After some time, Yang Kai had gained all the information. So this is the tempered body record. This kick looks easy, but I don't think it is so. It has a very strict regime to follow, and can only be practiced while facing the rising sun in the east. That means I can only train it for half an hour every day. Yang Kai looked outside and saw that it was already night. It is so late now, I should get some sleep. Yang Kai got up at dawn. It is now, before the break of dawn. Yang Kai closed his eyes, took a deep breath, clenched his fists, opened his eyes, and began to practice. He moved his hands and feet and practiced, but after a few moves, he felt immense pain. That was merely the first 3 steps of the 6 palms instruction. It is not even 1% of the tempered body record, and I am already having difficulties continuing. I will persist. Yang Kai kept on practicing and slowly felt the progress. Half an hour later, when the time of practice was over, this feeling of atmosphere, have I broken through the tempered body 3rd stage and entered the 4th stage? I used 3 years to achieve tempered body 3rd stage, but now, in a mere half an hour, I've broken through. Half an hour to advance by 1 level. This tempered body technique is so effective. Suddenly, Yang Kai felt uneasy and vomited. Is this the impurities from my body? The practice of the tempered body boundary will help to reduce and drain the body of impurities each time. Even though I've experienced this before, never at this rate. Although I have ranked up with this practice, I have yet to make any real progress in the tempered body record's fist technique. I've only developed 1% of its actual result. So if I can achieve 100% one day, then what will happen? This was chapters 1 to 10 of Martial Peak. If you want this series to continue, subscribe to the channel and motivate us to make more engaging content. Thanks for watching.